Now please welcome Victor Wong, who joins us. Hey, how are you?
Hi, pretty good. Thank you.
So, Victor is a pharmacist with Shoppers Drug Mart. A lot of people don't know that your pharmacist can actually help you quite a bit. You're not just there to dispense the drugs, you're there to also maybe manage the different drugs that you have so that you don't have two different drugs mixing together in a bad way. So let's start a little bit about what pharmacists can do that people maybe haven't really thought of yet.
Yeah, so a lot of people just think about prescription medications when they think about pharmacists and pharmacies.
Yeah.
But what I want to do is share with you some tips and almost like some inside information in terms of some pharmacist services that are available that a lot of people don't think about that can really help improve your health and the health of your loved ones.
What would you say is the first most surprising thing that your pharmacist can help you with and we don't use you for necessarily?
Right. So a lot of people forget, and this is such an easy thing, but pharmacists are probably the most accessible healthcare providers in your community. So there's a pharmacist everywhere at pretty much every street corner. And a lot of these pharmacies are open until midnight, and some are 24 hours as well. So a lot of people don't know that, for instance, at like Shoppers Drug Mart, whenever the store is open, there's always a pharmacist on duty as well. So we've all been in situations where last minute, late at night, we need some emergency help or some advice.
Yeah.
Call your pharmacy. The pharmacist will be more than happy to give you some recommendation, tell you what to do.
So if that store is open 24 hours, there's a pharmacist there 24 hours.
Exactly.
I
yeah.
actually did not know that.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's good to know that you can go there for that kind of help. Let's talk about if you do have many prescriptions out. Is it a good idea to make sure they are all coming out of the same pharmacy?
It definitely is.
And why is that?
Medication errors happen all the time, and it's probably one of the leading causes of hospital admissions. So in order to address this, a lot of people who are taking medications, multiple ones, it doesn't matter even if you have a PhD in rocket science. After a certain number of medications, it's hard to remember how to take them. So we have a really good tool here. It's a medication organizer.
Okay.
And this medication organizer helps to tell you when and which medication to take at what time. So it's really beneficial, and most of all, it's free. So you just have to ask your pharmacist and your pharmacy team to arrange your medications like this. And it's not just useful for your patient, it's also useful for your caregiver, because it takes a burden off their shoulder knowing that their loved one can now take the medication as prescribed.
Okay, so you'll get that from your pharmacist, and then you'll give us instructions as to what goes where, how many you're supposed to take, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that sort of thing, so that you're set.
That's right.
And you're organized.
Exactly. And moreover, we actually have a service that a lot of people don't know about. So a couple of years ago, the ministry started funding a program, and it's called the Medication Review Program.
Okay.
And what people can do if they take 3 or more chronic medications is book an appointment with their pharmacist, and it's kind of like an annual checkup that you would go to your doctors for, but this is just regarding your medication. So the pharmacist will sit down with you, have really good FaceTime, one-on-one FaceTime, which is hard these days. I mean, no one has the time.
Right.
But you can get that FaceTime, and the pharmacist will go through your medications A to Z, and optimize your health. So they'll make suggestions, make changes, see if there's any interactions. So definitely take advantage of that. It's really helpful.
Let's talk a little bit about vaccinations. How can your pharmacist help in that respect?
Right, so there's 2 aspects. First of all, there's the flu shot. So flu season is coming soon.
Yeah.
Flu shots are available at pharmacies right now. So definitely go in, get your flu shot. And the second point is travel vaccinations. It's getting colder. A lot of people are getting away, and they're going to either warmer climates or exotic places. So before you take the trip, go to your pharmacist, ask which vaccines are appropriate for you and which medications you should take with you on your trip, because when you actually get to your destination, you want to be able to enjoy your trip and not have to worry about getting sick.
Okay, really good information there. So lean on your pharmacist. You're friendly people, right?
That's right, exactly.
Yes.